Hello students, welcome to Affairs Cloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs for appointment of the August month. Quite interesting session, so do pay attention. First, who has been recently elected as the Board of Directors and Constituency Directors of the BRICS New Development Bank? So who is he or she? She will be Thuraiya Ahmed Al Hashmi. Correct? She as of now is the director of the International Finance Relation and Organization Department of UAE, and she will become the first Emirati and first Arab women to assume the director's position at the National Development, or that is your New Development Bank. Correct? And this New Development Bank was established in 2015 by whom? By BRICS. Correct? And this was set up in order to set up and help countries develop their infrastructure in their countries, that are your in BRICS countries and other emerging countries. And she was appointed to this position during the National New Development Bank's 8th annual meeting that was going in Shanghai, China. So we can say during the 8th New Development Bank's annual meeting that was held in Shanghai, China, Thuraiya Hamid Al Hashmi, she became the first Emirati and first Arab woman to be appointed as the Board of Directors and Constituency Director of BRICS New Development Bank. So right option 5. Next, who was recently appointed as the Chairman and Managing Director of Engineering Projects India Limited, that is of EPI. A, B, C, D, right option. So the right option here is Shivendra Nath. Shivendra Nath has been recently appointed as the Chairman and Managing Director of Engineering Projects Limited, that is EPI. Correct? And this EPI, this is a public sector undertaking that comes under the Ministry of Heavy Industries. And Shivendra Nath, as of now, currently he is working as the Senior General Manager of BSNL, that is Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited. He will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Dhirendra Singh Rana, who is the current Chairman and Managing Director of Engineering Projects India Limited. Next is name the personality who has recently been elected as the chairperson of the Microfinance Industry Network, that is MFIN. For MFIN, who has been appointed as the chairperson? Uday Kumar Heber has been appointed as the chairperson. Correct? And Manoj Kumar Nambiar has been appointed as the vice chairperson in the 14th annual general meeting that was held in Delhi. Correct. So during the 14th annual general meeting of MFIN, Uday Kumar Hebar appointed as the chairperson and Manoj Kumar Namber appointed as the vice chairperson. Then Uday Kumar Hebar, he will be replacing whom? He will replace Devesh Sachdev. Correct, from this position. Next, who has been recently appointed as the Director of National Assessment and Accreditation Council, that is NAAC. So Ganeshan Kannabiran. Ganeshan Kannabiran has recently been appointed as the Director of NAAC. Correct? And G. Kannabiran, that is Ganeshan Kannabiran, he is the former Dean of Research and Consultancy Directory in the National Institute of Technology, Trichy, that is at NIT Trichy. Then next question can be asked is that Ganeshan sir will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Professor S.C. Sharma. Next question is, ACC has approved 1 year extension for Cabinet Secretary dash who became the longest serving Cabinet Secretary in India. So remember, recently ACC has approved 1 year extension of whom? For the Cabinet Secretary, that is Rajiv Gauba, and he is the longest serving cabinet in India. Correct, and his term has been extended now for further 1 year. Right option, option C. Next, ACC has approved ACC approved the extension for dash as Union Home Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs up to dash. So Ajay Kumar Bhalla's tenure has also been extended now till 22nd of August 2024, and he is currently as our Union Home Secretary. Correct, he is our current Union Home Secretary and his position has been extended till 22nd of August 2024. Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Next, name the personality who has recently appointed as the chairman of CBIC. So CBIC is your Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Custom, and Sanjay Kumar Agarwal has been appointed as the new chairman of CBIC. He will succeed whom? He will succeed Vivek Jory. Next, who has been recently appointed as the chairman of Quantum Ecosystems Technology Council of India? I repeat, who has recently been appointed as the chairman of Quantum Ecosystem Technology Council of India? Which is the right option? Option 5, that is Vijay Kumar Saraswat. He has been recently appointed as the chairman of Quantum Ecosystem Technology Council of India. He was honored with Padma Shri in 1998, Padma Bhushan in 2013. Next, who has been recently appointed as the Prime Minister of Cambodia for 5-year term? He will be Hun Manet. Correct. Cambodia's king NS, that is Norodom Sihamoni, issued a royal decree appointing Hun Manet as the Prime Minister of Cambodia. And what will be the term or for the years how much he has been appointed? If this question asked, it is for 5 years. Next, in August, ACC extended the tenure of Shrikant Madhav Vaidya, chairman of Dash Company, for a period of 1 year, that is from September 1st till 31st of October. So ACC has extended the tenure of Shrikant Madhav Vaidya, correct, for a period of 1 year, and he is the chairman of which company? He is chairman of IOCL, that is Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Right option, option 1. Correct. Then his term has been extended till 31st of August 2024. It was earlier 1st of September till 31st of August. It has been extended. Next, who has been recently elected as the vice chair of working group of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change Bureau for the 7th assessment cycle? The right option here is Raman Sukumar. Right, Raman Sukumar has been elected as the vice chair of the working group 2 of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, that is IPCC. Correct, and this is for the 7th assessment report cycle. Next, in August, Ali Mahaman Lamin Zine, I repeat, Ali Mahaman Lamine Zine was appointed as the transitional prime minister of dash country. So it is of Niger. Niger is the right option. Option first. Correct. Next. Who has recently taken oath as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court? So, who has recently taken the oath as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court? The right option is Subhashish Talapatra. I repeat, Subhashish Talapatra has recently taken the oath as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court. Correct? 33rd Chief Justice. Then Subhashish Talapatra will succeed whom? Dr. S. Muralidhar. Right? Next, Supreme Court of India constituted an all-women committee that was led by Dash, former Chief Justice of Jammu and Kashmir High Court, to oversee the relief, rehabilitation and rebuilding measures in Manipur. So, Supreme Court of India constituted an all-women committee that was led by Geeta Mittal, the former Chief Justice of Jammu and Kashmir High Court, to oversee the relief, rehabilitation and rebuilding measures in Jammu and Kashmir after the clash that broke out. Next, who has been recently appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of SBI Life Insurance Company? I repeat, who has been recently appointed as MD and CEO of SBI Life Insurance Company? Tell me. He will be Amit Jhingran. Option A is correct here. Right? He has been appointed as MD and CEO of SBI Life Insurance Company. He will succeed whom? He will be succeeding Mahesh Kumar Sharma. Next. Which country has recently appointed Anwar ul Haq Kakar as the 8th caretaker Prime Minister? Anwar ul Haq Kakar has been appointed as the 8th caretaker Prime Minister of which country? So he will be of Pakistan. Correct? And this was following the dissolvement of the former PM Shehbaz Sharif's government. And he will be leading Pakistan government until the formation of the next elected government. Next, name the personality who has recently given an additional charge as the Chief Executive Officer of NRAA, that is National Rainfed Area Authority. So who has been recently, or name the personality who has been provided with the additional charge as the Chief Executive Officer of NRAA? Who he will be? Tell me. He will be Faiz Ahmad Kidwai. Faiz Ahmad Kidwai. Correct. He has been given the additional charge of the CEO of NRAA. This appointment is effected for a period of 9 months. That has started from 5th of June 2023 until the appointment of a new CEO. Then Faiz Ahmad Kidwai succeeds whom? He succeeded Dr. Ashok Dalwai, right? Who was serving as the CEO of NRRA since 2017. Next, who has been recently given the additional charge as the Managing Director of National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited? Who he will be? Mahmood Ahmad. Right? Mahmood Ahmad. He has been recently given the additional charge as the Managing Director of National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. Correct? Mahmood Ahmad is a 1993 batch Indian Post and Telecommunication Accounts and Finance Service Officer. He will hold this position till the appointment of a regular incumbent or till any further orders. Mahmood Ahmad. Next, which company has recently appointed Parminder Chopra as the first women full-time chairman and managing director? The company's name is, tell me. The right option is A, Power Finance Corporation, correct. With the approvals from ECC, they have recently appointed Parminder Chopra as the first women full-time chairman and managing director with effect from 14th of August 2023. Correct. Next, who has been recently appointed as MD and Chief Executive Officer of South Indian Bank? PR Sheshdri. Right, PR Sheshdri has been recently appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of South Indian Bank. He will replace whom? PS Sheshdri. He will be replacing Murali Rama Krishnan, whose tenure is set to end or has ended on 30th of September 2023, and he has been serving in this position since 2020, and now PR Sheshdri has been appointed as MD and Chief Executive Officer of South Indian Bank. Next, which bank has recently appointed 4 directors? Ketan Shivji Vikamse, Murangak Madhukar Paranjapi, Rajesh Kumar Dubey, and Dharmender Singh Shekhawat to the Central Board of Directors. So these are the 4 individuals who has been recently appointed as directors of which bank, it is being asked. So they have been appointed as the directors of State Bank of India, that is SBI, and they will be in this position for the next 3 years with effect from 26th of June 2023 till 25th of June 2026. Next, who has been recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited? He will be Rahul Dravid, right? He has been recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. Next thing, remember Rajkumar Rao. He has been appointed as the national icon by Election Commission of India, and it was to promote voter awareness, and similarly Sachin Tendulkar was also appointed national icon of India for the same reason. In August, recently Dash won the presidential election of Dash country. So Cesar Bernardo has recently won the presidential election of Guatemala. Correct? He won the presidential election. So he who is the new president of Guatemala? Cesar Bernardo. And he will be sworn in on 14th of January in 2024. Next, who has been recently appointed as the part-time chairman of UIDAI? Neelkant Mishra. Right? Neelkant Mishra has been appointed as the part-time chairman of UIDAI. Correct? The chairman post was vacant for the post for 4 years, and now Neelkant Mishra will be here, correct, as a part-time chairman here. Next, which country has recently elected Shretha Thavisin as the 30th Prime Minister? Thailand. Right? Thailand has elected Shretha Thavisin as the 30th Prime Minister. Correct? Mark this, 30th Prime Minister. And if asked who is the 29th, or she will be succeeding, or he will be succeeding whom? Shretha Thavisin, he will be succeeding 29th Prime Minister, that is Prayut Chan-o-cha. I repeat, Prayut Chan-o-cha was the 29th Prime Minister of Thailand, and he was in this position from 2014 till 2023, and now Shretha Thavisin will be the 30th Prime Minister, and he will replace Prayut Chan-o-cha. Next, name the Pakistani cricketer who recently announced his retirement from all the forms of cricket. He will be Wahab Riaz. Correct? He has recently announced retirement from all the forms of cricket. Correct? Next, who has been recently named as the national icon for voter awareness and education for Election Commission of India? We just saw that Sachin Tendulkar is the right option, but now the latest update you need to remember is Rajkumar Rao has also been appointed as the national icon. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of JioMart. Hrithik Roshan is brand ambassador of Rado watches, and now for Rado, Katrina Kaif has also been appointed as the brand ambassador. One more, For JioMart, apart from JioMart, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is also the brand ambassador of Swaraj Tractors. Next, name the Indian cricketer who has been recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Tata Capitals Limited. Tell me, Shubnam Gill. Correct? Shubnam Gill has been recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Tata Capitals Limited. Next, who has been recently appointed as the chairperson of National Green Tribunal NGT? Which among the following has been appointed as the chairperson of NGT? So, which is the right answer? Option A, Prakash Srivastav has been recently appointed as the chairperson of National Green Tribunal. Right? And he is the former Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court and has now been appointed as the chairperson of National Green Tribunal. Next, he succeeded whom? One more question. He will succeed whom? He succeeded Justice Shio Kumar Singh 1. Next, which among the following tennis players has been recently appointed as the ambassador of Infosys Limited? I repeat, which among the following tennis players has been recently appointed as the ambassador of Infosys Limited? The right option here is Rafael Nadal of Spain and Iga Swiatek of Poland. Both of them has been recently appointed as the ambassadors for Infosys. And this is for the first time that any IT company has appointed tennis players as their brand ambassador. Next, one more thing, this contract between them has been signed for how many years? For 3 years. Next, in August, Emerson Mnangagwa was re-elected as the president of Dash country for the second term of 5 years. So, Emerson Mnangagwa was re-elected as the president of Zimbabwe for the second term for 5 years. Next, who has been recently appointed as the chairman of Finance Industries Development Council for a period of 2 years? He will be Umesh Revankar. Umesh Revankar appointed as the chairman of Finance Industry Development Council, that is FIDC, for a period of 2 years with effect from 23rd of August. He is currently serving as the executive vice chairman of Shriram Finance Limited. Next, who has been recently appointed as the first women chargé d'affaires at the High Commission of India in Islamabad, Pakistan? So, Gitika Srivastav has been appointed as the first women chargé d'affaires, that is CDA, first women CDA at the High Commission of India in Islamabad, Pakistan. So friends, these were your important current affairs for appointments for the August month. I hope the session was up to the mark and you have learned multiple things.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairs Cloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.